Facial recognition technology has soundly moved out of the world of science fiction and into our own reality. The technology is so real and so pervasive that there's little doubt that you have been and are being facially fingerprinted and identified just about every day, even if you don't leave the comfort of your own home. While some people despise the idea of having their images and anonymity taken without their permission, others are perfectly fine with being spied on.
Government tracking of phone records has been in the news lately. Is this an invasion of privacy or necessary to keep our country safe? Why or why not?
I think the society that we live in today, it's sad that if we go to the movies or to the airport or even to the mall that we have to worry about our safety. So I would rather someone track my telephone messages and feel safe wherever I go than feel like they're encroaching on my privacy.
And many others are unaware it's even being done at all. One of the most serious concerns about facial recognition is that it allows secret surveillance at a distance. Suddenly, you're really not anonymous in public anymore. While it's true that there can be no real expectation of complete privacy while you choose to move about publicly, there is a reasonable amount of anonymity people should expect even while participating in community-oriented functions like going to the store or driving down the road. But the more technology advances and the more of it you accept into your life, you have to realize that there is a trade-off. Usually, if you want that fancy new electronic gadget or want to participate in the convenience of public commerce, the end result is that you give up part of your very identity. Think about it. We're so advanced these days that facial detection and recognition technologies, as well as sophisticated fingerprint readers, are tucked inside the cell phones and mobile devices you use every day. How pervasive is this? Take a second right now. Think of somebody you know who isn't in possession of, infatuated with, and always looking at one of these devices. People interact with them when they could be having a conversation with a real person. They walk with them. They use them to take pictures of themselves. A lot of pictures. Go to bed with them and wake up by them. Everywhere you go, somebody somewhere has a face illuminated with the light of that little screen. Even little kids have them these days. Little kids, we're talking 4 or 5 years old, sometimes younger. Most of these units have front-mounted, high-resolution cameras, fingerprint collection systems, global positioning, and data collection applications constantly running in the background. Even though we know this, we continue to leave our identities and viewing habits in the hands of people and corporations we don't know. High-tech systems have become so advanced and so widespread that there are billboards and street advertising placards that scan your face in order to determine which ads to show you. Home gaming systems are being used to decide which ads to show you at home based on your emotional state. There's an app for detecting people's faces at bars to help you decide where you want to get your drink on. Developers have come up with an app that lets you use your face to rack up on discounts at stores. There's a dating service for the narcissistic that'll set you up with someone whose face looks like yours. And we can't forget Facebook, Google, and Apple, who employ the widely accepted technology that helps you more quickly and accurately tag friends in photos. The undeniable bottom line is that companies salivate over your personal data. The more they know about you, the more accurately they can tailor their sales pitch and increase their chances of setting their marketing hooks deep into your consumer-oriented jaw. See, business executives see you as one in an immense mass of fish. And not only are they trying to produce the most appealing products for you to bite into, they're also actively using the latest surveillance technologies to closely study your appearance, mannerisms, and movements. They can examine the way you walk, the way you communicate, what clothes you wear, how your eyes respond to certain outside stimuli, what sites you click on, how long you stay on those sites, where you are at any given time of day, what music you listen to, and what you download. In newer vehicles and on street-mounted cameras, your driving habits can be assessed and the information accessed by those who could stand to make money from your data record. Think of some of the ramifications of being recognized and associated with your actions at the time of that recognition. If you purchase junk food from an interactive vending machine, the machine's software could interface with and alert your health insurance provider with a snapshot of your eating habits. The insurance company could in turn raise your rate as a higher risk policyholder. Some technologies are refined to read facial expressions of people in crowds. Internal software then interprets these expressions in an attempt to preempt crowd disturbances by alerting law enforcement before a riot breaks out. While many companies assure you that your personal information won't be shared with a third party, and you can choose to believe that if you want, it's widely known that Walmart has been working in concert with the Department of Homeland Security and other government agencies. Recently, it was reported that the Bosch Corporation began installing facial recognition technology at Walmart entrances. The technology is called Flexidome, and Bosch's written material claims that it's a high dynamic range camera. Flexidome HDR cameras use state-of-the-art intelligent video analysis software to detect objects of importance and track their movements. To take further advantage of IVA, a special mode called Intelligent Auto Exposure can be enabled in the camera. When this is used, the camera detects important objects such as faces, people, and vehicles, and then dynamically retunes its imaging settings to ensure the most useful, highly detailed image is captured. These units have reportedly been installed in some new Walmart stores in Colorado. After contacting Walmart's home office in Bentonville, Arkansas, and getting a strange reaction to my questions about the military Operation Jade Helm 15 and the suspicious store closures of 5 stores for plumbing issues, I paid my local Walmart a visit and discovered that somewhere along the line they also installed the Bosch VDC Flexidome security cameras. Here you can see there are 2 cameras mounted at each of the 4 entry and exit doors, for a total of 8 cameras to capture the comings and goings of each patron. Each camera is installed approximately 6 feet off the floor. This could be just a piece of a very large puzzle. Now, taking into consideration the fact that Walmart is visited by over 35 million people each day, that higher up corporate Walmart executives work in concert with the Department of Homeland Security, NSA, and other federal agencies in order to detect and counteract threats before they have an opportunity to elevate, combined with the widely known fact that the Walmart Corporation receives billions in government aid annually, and the fact that with Facebook, they've had a hand in developing facial recognition technology, Walmart could be seen as a data mining superstore that jeopardizes the private identities of those who come there to take advantage of advertised everyday low prices. So what do you guys think? Is Walmart a contact point for the prying eyes of government entities who want to remove more of your freedoms? And even if advertisers and retail chains keep the data they collect on you without giving it to a third party, do you think this information should be gathered from you without your permission? Take a second and leave your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and you think others could benefit by viewing it, click that like button and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to see more videos like this, as well as a mix of other content, give that subscribe button a click. For more information and additional content, let's connect on Facebook at facebook.com/highimpactflix and reach out to me on Twitter at highimpactflix. Until next time, remember, it's easier to deceive the masses than to convince them that they've been deceived.